Richard Feynman is celebrated not only as one of the most brilliant physicists of the 20th century but also as a captivating communicator of science. Feynman, a Nobel laureate, had a profound impact on modern physics, yet his legacy extends beyond his groundbreaking contributions to quantum electrodynamics. He was a passionate advocate of what he called the scientific culture, a mindset of curiosity, skepticism, and integrity. Scientific culture, as Richard Feynman emphasized, is not just about facts and theories, it's a way of thinking. Feynman believed that curiosity is at the heart of science. It's about questioning everything, from the simplest phenomena to the most complex theories. He argued that a true scientist embraces uncertainty and is willing to admit when they don't know something. This humility fosters a culture of learning and discovery. Feynman also highlighted the importance of communication in science. He believed that complex ideas should be explained in simple terms, making science accessible to everyone. This approach not only engages the public but also inspires future generations of scientists. At the heart of Feynman's scientific philosophy was curiosity, the driving force behind his love for science. In his famous book, Surely You're Joking, Mr. Feynman, he shares personal stories of how his father taught him to observe the world closely, encouraging him to ask why about everything. We must understand that the question why is much more powerful than the answer. To Feynman, science wasn't just a profession, it was a form of play and joy. He loved the process of discovery, no matter how small or large. For him, solving a puzzle or uncovering a hidden truth about nature was the ultimate reward. Feynman also emphasized the importance of skepticism. In scientific culture, ideas must be challenged constantly, and no authority is exempt from criticism. Feynman himself was known for his relentless questioning of accepted ideas and his willingness to go against the grain. He would rather have questions that can't be answered than answers that can't be questioned. Moreover, Feynman's insistence on the integrity of the scientific process reminds us that science is a collaborative effort. It thrives on skepticism and peer review, ensuring that knowledge is built on a solid foundation. In essence, scientific culture, as Feynman portrayed it, is a vibrant ecosystem of inquiry, creativity, and ethical responsibility, driving humanity forward in our quest for understanding. This encapsulates the essence of scientific skepticism, the understanding that uncertainty is part of progress. Feynman encouraged scientists to embrace the unknown and to be cautious of certainty, as it often leads to complacency.
Scientific culture, as Richard Feynman articulated, is not just about the facts and figures we gather. It's about the spirit of inquiry and the joy of discovery. Feynman believed that science is a way of thinking, a method of questioning the world around us. He famously said, "The first principle is that you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool." This highlights the importance of skepticism and critical thinking in scientific culture. Feynman's approach encourages us to embrace uncertainty. He understood that science is not a collection of absolute truths, but a dynamic process of exploration. When we engage with science, we should be ready to challenge our own beliefs and assumptions. This is where the beauty of scientific culture lies. It's not just about finding answers. It's about asking the right questions. He also emphasized the importance of communication in science. Feynman was a master at breaking down complex ideas into simple, relatable concepts. He believed that if you can't explain something in a way that anyone can understand, you don't truly understand it yourself. This principle is crucial in fostering a scientific culture that is accessible to everyone, not just those with advanced degrees. Moreover, Feynman was a proponent of the idea that science should be fun. He often spoke about the thrill of discovery, the excitement of solving a puzzle, and the joy of learning something new. This enthusiasm is infectious and can inspire others to engage with science. When we approach science with curiosity and playfulness, we create an environment where innovation can flourish. Feynman also recognized the ethical dimensions of scientific culture. He believed that scientists have a responsibility to society. The knowledge we gain through scientific inquiry should be used to improve the human condition, not to create harm. This moral obligation is a vital part of scientific culture, reminding us that our discoveries can have profound impacts on the world. In essence, the role of scientific culture, according to Feynman, is to cultivate a mindset of curiosity, skepticism, and ethical responsibility. It's about creating a community where questioning is encouraged, where knowledge is shared, and where the pursuit of truth is a collective journey. By embracing these principles, we can foster a scientific culture that not only advances our understanding of the universe, but also enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. Richard Feynman is often celebrated for his groundbreaking contributions to physics, but there's a rich tapestry of scientific culture surrounding him that rarely gets the spotlight. One aspect that stands out is his unique approach to learning and teaching. Feynman believed that true understanding comes from being able to explain complex concepts in simple terms. He famously said, "If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself." This philosophy not only shaped his own work, but also influenced generations of scientists and educators. Feynman was also a master of curiosity. He had an insatiable desire to explore the world around him, whether it was through physics or the arts. He would often dive into subjects outside his expertise, from painting to playing the bongo drums. This interdisciplinary curiosity is a vital part of scientific culture that many overlook. Feynman showed us that creativity and science are not mutually exclusive. They can fuel each other. Science doesn't have to be dry or overly serious. Another lesser-discussed aspect of Feynman's legacy is his commitment to skepticism and questioning authority. He was a fierce advocate for scientific integrity, famously involved in the investigation of the Challenger disaster. Feynman's insistence on asking tough questions, even when it meant challenging established norms, is a crucial lesson for scientists today. He taught us that science thrives on doubt and inquiry, not blind acceptance. Feynman also had a remarkable ability to connect with people. He understood that science is not just about equations and theories, it's about the human experience. His lectures were filled with anecdotes and humor, making complex ideas accessible and engaging. This human element is often missing in scientific discourse, yet it's essential for inspiring the next generation of thinkers. Lastly, Feynman's philosophy of embracing failure is a cornerstone of scientific culture that deserves more attention. He viewed mistakes not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth. This mindset encourages resilience and innovation, reminding us that every failed experiment is a step closer to discovery. In essence, Richard Feynman's legacy extends beyond his scientific achievements. His approach to learning, creativity, skepticism, connection, and resilience embodies a vibrant scientific culture that continues to inspire. By embracing these values, we can cultivate a more dynamic and inclusive scientific community.